Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Back with another video on my 2001 Crown Victoria LX civilian model. Currently sitting at 62,000 miles. Actually 61,400 and some change. But yeah, this video is here. Just something I did to the car recently. Actually today, as this video is going up. The rear here, I added 275 40 R20s for the back on here. I originally had 245s, 35 20s all the way around. Kept that up front, but the rears I went with the 275 40 20. These pre 2003 Crown Vics wheels will suck so far back into there. I actually had spacers on the rear with the 245. I had 1.5 inch spacer on the back, which pushed it out. So I went on ahead and got the 275 to see how that looked. I'm still, like I said, I just got them on there, so I don't know how I'm gonna like them. But yeah, I mean, they look, you can tell they're wider. Definitely, that's not an issue. They're wider and taller, but they fit. There's no rubbing or nothing like that. But the wheel's only 20 by 9s with a positive 15 offset, so yeah, there is no rubbing issues. So yeah, it's like a staggered look, I guess you want to call it. I haven't done anything else really to the car, but I added these rear leather seats from a Crown Vic LX Sport that I saw in a junkyard, which they were maroon, not maroon, but like a cream color. And I got that duplicate color fabric spray and I sprayed them black. Still, you know, they work. Jury's still out on this. I have like 2 sets of seats still left. I still have the factory blue in my basement if I don't like these, and I have a rear set of police interceptor seats, the black vinyl. So yeah, I'm still debating with these seats. So yeah, but this rear came out of a LX Sport in a junkyard, 20 bucks. And the other than that, like I said, these are still the factory ones. I've been trying to, I had the leather seats that matched those backs, that matched it, but when I put it in, it triggered the airbag light. This one was fine, the passenger was fine, but it triggered the airbag light for the front seat, the driver's seat, which I have no idea why. I've looked up why. Basically, they say you're supposed to take the whole back end of the seat you're replacing and put it onto the seat, you know, that you're going in. Basically, take my backing off and put it on the new one. So yeah, I still have them. I might research and see if I can do that because they were good. They were good leather seats. I was shocked. Got them out of the junkyard for 40 bucks. But like I said, as soon as I connect them, all the connector was fine. It's just as soon as I connected it, it triggered the airbag light. So yeah, I might just paint these with the fabric, spray black, and go with that till I find some leather seats. So yeah, and that I have that deck there. I just put that. That's been in for probably 2 months now. I like it. Got an HDMI port, so I can basically screen mirror my phone. But it has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and all that. That's the remote for it. But I normally use the HDMI cord when I want to do all that. I just mirror my phones right here. I use that for all of that, for that purpose. Been good so far. No problems with it. I mean, Sony. But yeah, it's a 9 and almost a 10 inch screen. It's like 9 point something, almost 10 inch if you round it up. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Other than the tires, I try to get you a better look at them. Like I said, again, I went with a 275 40/20 in the rear, and up front I still have the 245 35/20. They're Sony LX20 performance tires. And other thing, I took the police grill and paint matched the outer part of it to the car. Instead of having, I just kept the black center and then matched the outer part of the grill to the car. Oh, other thing, yeah, fender problem with this car. Only other problem I had with it, I'm gonna show you guys. which I'm in the process of fixing. I just haven't fixed anyway. But yeah, here, that had a hole in it. It actually poked a hole through. It was a small rust spot, and I figured I would sand it down, scuff it, and probably paint it. And as soon as I scuffed it, whoop, went straight through. And left that, you see the size it left a hole. It just kept, every time I would try to stop it where I was at, it just kept pushing through. So yeah, but I found a fender for it. I ordered it. I tried to get one out of the junkyard. Everywhere I went, that same spot was rusted. So yeah, I gotta end up getting a fender off eBay, actually. eBay, yeah. So it came, yep. So now it's just black primed. I have to get to a shop and get them to install it and paint it, which I actually might just end up repainting the whole car at that point when I do it. The paint looks good and decent for factory paint. It's still factory paint, but I'm gonna just go ahead, when I put that fender on, repaint the whole car back to, I probably keep it this color. I want to do that Charger ice blue. I was thinking about that, but I get so many compliments on this color. Even when I went to a paint shop, they said, just if you're gonna redo it, just redo it this color. I think I used to this color actually, so yeah. So I might just keep it this color when I fix that fender there. Yep. So like I said, I have the fender. I body panel. It was a nice hose. Like I said, I just put some putty on there or body filler just to cover up the hole for now. I rarely drive the car anyway, but I didn't want it sitting with the hole in there and water stuff getting in there and damaging even more. So also I have some drilled and slotted rotors for this, just more or less for aesthetic look. But I tried to install them when I went to put these wheels back on, but I couldn't get the freaking caliper bolt off. So yeah, that's the issue I'm having with that. I'm gonna have to spray it with some penetrant. I was gonna actually keep my brake pads and just change the rotor out, because the brake pads I have in there are brand new, and their performance brake pads to look like, and they were still meaty. I was just gonna pull the whole bracket off, replace the rotor, and slap the bracket back on with my brakes, because the brakes that came with that kit, they okay, but I didn't like them. Plus my brakes are fine. I'll just have a second set. So yeah, that's my next thing once I get that off. Like I said, that's the rear, that's the tire there. It's the sun coming out now. Get you a decent shot of it. Try to at least. But yeah, that's it. It's a 275 40 R20 for the rear there. Basically sits flush with the car in the back now, as opposed to being sucked in. I slapped it on with the spacer. I didn't like it. It pushed it out just past the fender. I didn't like that because it made the front look terrible with that, the stagger look I was trying to go for. It pushed it out too far to make the fronts look way, you know, it looked bad. I didn't like it. So I took the spacer off and just ran the 275 the way it is, which I like it. Currently I like it. It's a taller tire, so it sucked up the wheel a little bit more as opposed to the front. When you have a 35 series, you get more of the wheel, I guess you can see. But yeah, excuse the fender there. But like I said, that's the front, which is a 245 3520. And again, let me pan you around, see if I can get you a good shot of the rear. And that's the rear. It's a 275 40 20 there. So yeah, anybody's wondering, again, I have a 20x9 with a plus 15 on a 20. Like I said, it's not rubbing. The tire went on fine. So I know some guys get bigger offset or negative offset or wider wheel 10s, and they want this size tire, and they wonder if it will rub, like the Mustang wheel. I guess that's the big one, the Mustang wheel. But yeah, so that's the video for today. Like, subscribe. Any questions, comments, let me know. I answer them. But yeah, here it is again. 2001 Crown Victoria LX civilian model.